Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. Don't forget to, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button, and I'll trip over my oh god. Maybe you should let me do that. Shut up, Lance. It's too early in the morning, but I wanted to get this recording done because I've run into a bit of a problem and can't play anymore until I do this. We were doing just a little bit too much of a good job. Oops, wrong button. There we go. We have used up all but 91 kilograms of our 30,000 kilogram quota on cod, which means that if we do any more fishing with this boat, no matter what I'm doing, we're going to blow out our quota. And my reading, in the game manual says that one, we'll start taking fines for being over our quota, but also we risk damaging the fish population, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk losing that. We do have just enough money to buy a new boat, and that will have a better quota. Well, we could buy like this one if we wanted to, but I don't want to get another one that's, in fact, this one's even smaller. This has 4 1,000 hook ones. This has 4 500 hook ones. So this boat, can take even less lines. This one here we can't afford. This one here we definitely can't afford. This one we can afford, though. And this we'll do net fishing, which is actually where I wanted to go because it's really long lines, but I thought the nets would be better. And you can see our quota on this one. Where is it here? Doesn't it actually say on here? Oh, and I forgot to say, Growler made his senior certificate. I thought it actually said, maybe if I have to mouse over. Yeah, see, our quota there is 100 kilograms, whereas the quota on this was only 30 kilograms. So the quota is a lot higher on it, too. Though we will definitely be a lot more careful this time not to go so heavy on cod. I hadn't realized I was doing that. 200,000 on the pollock versus the 50,000. So we got 3 or 4 times the thing. We could also, I think, we can't get the Sharky. We could get the Selfie, which is a crabbing boat, but I don't know if I'm really ready to go crabbing. This would allow us longer lines on that. Boy, that's a tempting thing, Dave. Maybe we get the crabbing boat afterwards? So 165. I'm going to do nets anyways, right? So maybe we should go with that one. Because this... Oh, here's the quota per year. 400 kilograms. Total quota 450 kilograms. Oh, we should go with a bigger one. 10,000 liter fuel tank. Oh, no. Yeah, 10,000 liter fuel tank. 900. Why does this thing have such a huge fuel tank? My goodness. Alright. Well, we can do it. I do want to switch to using something else. I don't know. Maybe we'll try the crabbing. I was going to switch to doing nets after we got going. I was actually trying to save up enough money to buy the nets when we bought the boat. But maybe we'll give crabbing a try. I don't know. But I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to go with the Selfie. Congratulations on purchasing your first boat. There we go, Growler. You got a new boat. About time. Growler was getting splinters sitting in that other one. Ouch. Oh, dear. Well, we've got fuel. Obviously doesn't need this. Oh, we do need to rename it. Let's see. Starbolt's Pride. No. Growler's not going to go for that. That's a stupid name, especially when you spelled it wrong. Shh, hush. Okay, I don't know what the little red thingy's on there. I like this boat, though. I really like this boat. We do not have any nets or anything. We don't really have any money to buy them. We got 30,000. Let's see. We can go up to bigger nets on this. And they're 80,000 apiece. But we don't have any money to really buy any at the moment. We need to go out and pick up the ones we've got. So let's go out. Yes, we will go out anyways. Before we go anywhere, let's... Ooh, have a look. Oh, very nice. We got a telephone. Manage crew. That's cool. We will actually be able to put Lance on here, but not right away. Oh, there's no downstairs to this, though. It looks like there is, but we can't get there. I don't know what that is. Oh, I noticed the first boat had a little picture of the boat. This has a picture of the boat, too. This has, like, a cover over the back of it, though. That's interesting. Is this the same boat? It looks like it. I really like that. Let's go out here. Oh, we can't go up on the bow. Like you in the other one, you can go up on the bow. I really liked that. And it had a downstairs too. This one sort of sucks. We've lost the downstairs and we can't go out on the bow. But we've got all our stuff here. We've got a little reel. We've got our little bay. We've got this one. We don't have a folded up one sitting over in the corner. We actually have a little table set out for cleaning fish. Actually, looks like we almost have two. This is a different table, though. I don't know what it's for. I don't know anything about the crabbing at all. But I know the nets work a lot different. So let's go ahead and head out. There we go. Let's get in the seat. Let's change our camera angle. I don't actually need to do it that way. Ooh, that's a nice smooth sounding motor. And of course we've got a humongous fuel tank on this thing. 10,000 liters. Goodness sakes. Ooh, this is a lot faster than the other one too. The Sharkin or whatever it was that I was looking at getting. I wonder why this one, it won't take as long a lines, but it'll take the same size nets. Hello, stupid, could you not be right in my way? Okay, let's... Oh, I like how smooth this engine sounds. Alright, let's switch to the map here. And let's go out and... we only got 5 hours. I'm going to have to blow some time. Okay, let me blow some time, and then we'll pick up these lines. Alright. A couple of things. One, this thing is fast. I had this thing over 20 knots. Look where we went to. I took this thing clear up here. In fact, I think I actually went down here to start off and realized that was not going to burn anywhere near as much enough time. So I went up here, and I think if I'd had about 2 more hours, I could have gone all the way to this location and unlocked this location. I did at least unlock a new fishing area, or discover a new fishing area. Although that is heavy in cod, so I really want to avoid that right now. Well, I guess we don't need to. We got the new boat. But this thing, yeah, it's fast, and that's why the tank is so huge. We've already burned over 500 liters of fuel on this thing. We're going to just be eating it in fuel costs on this thing. But yeah, it's gonna expand our area quite a lot. I wish I'd had radar when I went up there. Of course, remember we have no radar in this boat yet. Would have been able to open up a lot bigger area. But sometimes, you know, I've already mentioned that the physics issues, like the sun when it was behind the clouds being a shadow instead of a source of light, and the boat leaning into the turn instead of away from the turn. Because when you're turning in a boat, it's not an airplane. The pressure on the hull is down here on the bottom, below the waterline. So the top tends to lean, and I'm trying to make motions with my hands like you guys can see it. So the top tends to lean in the direction that you were going. But then I noticed something really strange on this. If you look on the back of this, you see this little hole right here. This is where the exhaust is coming out. And nothing's coming out of here. I'm pretty sure this is the muffler, and this is a water pump outlet. So either I'm way off base, or these guys really needed to do some more research. I mean, this is an awesome game, don't get me wrong, but I sort of feel like somebody's missing something. The boat physics are wrong, the exhaust is coming out the wrong place on the boat. I mean, it could just be that the modeler was supposed to, you know, put it over here, and or maybe he was just following, you know, the way the boat is in reality, and the animators just didn't move the exhaust. I don't know, but it's sort of strange. All right, so we got about 15 minutes or so. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half, hour and 3/4 in game time, waiting for this thing to come up. That's how much time. I had an extra couple of hours. In 2 more hours, I could have gotten down to here, I think. But I would not have gotten back in time. So I could have probably gotten as far as about here before I would have needed to turn around. But I wanted to play it safe. Let's go ahead and start this up. Look at this. I'm going to barely give us any throttle. You can see how much faster this thing moves. I mean, if I'd given the other one, the old boat, this much throttle, it wouldn't be moving. It'd just be sitting here spinning its propeller. But we'll slowly move our way up here towards this. I want to get it over that 18.5-hour mark where this thing turns blue, because I want to try to get as good a harvest off from this as we're going to. Or catch, not harvest. It is a harvest of sorts. We're harvesting the bounty of the sea. Let's go ahead and shut the engine off. Can we coast into position, or am I going to have to start it back up again? Yeah, the fuel costs are just going to kill us. 500 liters of fuel. I think the other boat only has a tank of 150 liters. So this is well over 3 times the amount of fuel we could have burned at all with the other boat. And that just terrifies me how much money this is going to cost us. Let's try doing this. I've never done this before, but we should be able to do our gather from right here. Let's go ahead and close the door. We just need to wait for that to be ready. Sadly, we've got no... Yeah, it's ready. So sadly, we've got no... we've got no HUD when we're in this mode. Oh, actually... No? I thought... I looked and it said X was binoculars, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's right-click is binoculars. Okay. Alright, well, cool. Let's go ahead and get this. Haul. Yes, we're going to haul. Nice quiet motor on this one. The other one, the one I was originally going to get, that's the one I got in the tutorial. Oops, that wasn't good. That was the one I got in the tutorial. And I got it because the max line length was so long, and then I ended up going to the nets anyways. So, probably a good thing. The other one would not have eaten up so much fuel, but we would not have had such fast movement either. But yeah, the motor on this this little reel-in thing is a lot noisier on that one. At least as I recall. You can hardly hear it at all on the little one, which made me think on the little one that it was manual. But I didn't see any hand crank or anything on it, so I don't know. We got 15 total. It was not the biggest fish in the world, though. Of course, we are avoiding the cod, which I think is the humongous fish, or mainly the redfish and the cod are the ones that are huge. We're going for pollock, which are a lot smaller. There we go. We got plus 56% on it. So not bad. Let's see. 147, 187, 194, 204 fish altogether. That's a nice haul. Yeah, let's go ahead and gut them. Oh, this is our gutting station. So what's the other one? I thought the one with the drain on the side would be the gutting station. I need to pay more attention to this here. Growler, you're awful quiet. Well, you just keep talking and talking and talking. You don't let Growler get a word in edgewise. Yeah, sorry, I've been bad about that lately. What about poor Lance? You never let Lance talk. Lance, you got a frog in your throat there, buddy? Maybe. Let's get off from here. Alright. Let's see. Oh, cool. Was there anything there when we did that originally? I'll have to look later on, because it looks like we got a little ice pack with fish in it there. Alright. So let's go ahead and come back. Oh, there's no controls on the outside in this one either. The other boat still had controls on the outside, and it had the cabin below, and you could go up on the bows, which I really liked all three of those things. This one's really different than the other one. Okay, so let's get back into third person. Let's restart our motor. Seems like our storage should be huge, but seems like we still have, actually I think I'm going to want to go ahead and move this way, because I suspect, alright, fine, be that way. Yeah, I suspect that that's a little bit further away than we really wanted to try to do this way. Well, we don't need that much throttle. I just wanted us to get moving. Okay, we should be pointed at it. I don't see it yet. There it is. I see it. I'll just keep a little bit of throttle going as we head towards it. And Lance gets to pull in this catch. Alright, Lance, you get to pull in this catch. Growler's the captain. Growler gets to make the decisions. Alright, fine, Growler. You make the decision. Lance can pull in this catch. I just said that. Well, it's still my decision. You know, I just realized this is raised. I thought it looked like it was raised when we were walking around, but it's hard to tell when you're in first person. Okay, let's get ready to bring this in. Okay. Alright, Lance. Do a good job. That was only good, Lance. Growler could have done better. I'm just getting warmed up. So you're costing 4% on our catch already, Lance. There. Is that better? Lance, you really have a frog in your throat today, don't you? Alright, let's just let Lance concentrate, because he's doing a better job. Oh, he blew it there. So much for your perfect streak. Oh, I did notice that, I don't remember if I had said this in the last video or not. I did notice that if you miss, you lose all the bonus you've acquired so far. It's not just a penalty or something. You lose all of the bonus. So, don't miss. That's, that's really painful to lose all of it. And so if something distracts you and you miss the catch on the last one, all the work you did is done. Well, we're over 52% on our bonus. Good job, Lance. Told you I could do it well. We're going to get over 60%. Yeah, I don't see how you can miss on it as long as you don't screw up. Don't screw up, Lance. That's a pretty big one there. 63% bonus. Not bad. Not bad. 160... What's that? 65? Yeah, 65. 206, 216, 223 fish. Nice. Okay, Lance. Let's see how you can do it cutting them. I've been practicing. That was a little off, Lance. Still, almost full four full stars. Watch your thumb, Lance. You don't need to gut your thumb. Alright, yeah, 4.5 stars. Very nice. Yeah, that's a better placement for your hand there, Lance. Also, almost 4.5. It's a little bit too close to your thumb there, but okay. And that's full 4.5 there. Oh, we got another one to do. Lance, move your thumb. Lance is just not very safety-minded, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and take all this stuff back and see how badly the fuel cost is going to kill us here. Oh, yeah, That was strange. I never saw us come into... Okay. I don't know if I rubbed my eyes while I was doing that, but I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, we really cannot use full throttle trying to come into port like that. This thing is just way too fast for that. Okay. Oh, sell. 112,000. That is not the best catch I've had, but it's pretty good, especially since we're avoiding cod. Because let's see. It's 16,000 in cod. So that's a good amount. 17,000 in pollock, 1,100 in redfish, 2,900 in haddock. So we pulled in a lot of haddock. I thought those long ones looked more like haddock than the pollock, but I don't know. I don't know these fish breeds that well. I haven't. I obviously I never did commercial fishing, but I haven't done any fishing in literally decades. So it's been a very long time since I've gone out fishing. You know, I have a lot of time anymore. I should probably think about getting back into it. At least walk down to the river and just do some fishing off the bank. All right, let's see how much this hurt us on fuel. Okay, 90 for repairs, not bad. $6 grand in fuel. Oh my god, that's sort of what I was expecting, though. I was thinking I should change. I have a better idea for the name, but I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was. He's fast like an airplane, so we'll go Blue Baron. How's that? Okay, so we've got 137,000 we can spend. Hang on, I want to look at this real quick. The Borg. Borg. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, 150 liters. We just used more than... We probably used about 4 times as much fuel as this thing could even carry. God. Alright, upgrades. We don't need any storage upgrade. Oh my goodness. We can upgrade this thing by as much as... Would that be 600 horsepower if we get all 3 of them? And I think they are all on at once, so I think each one... Unlike some of the others, where if you get an upgrade... and then it's better than the previous upgrade, it'll nix that previous upgrade. Ooh. Oh yeah, net hauler or pot hauler. Yeah, this is where we would get the stuff to do net fishing or crab fishing. Net fishing does not require bait, but those nets have to be repaired, so it doesn't cost as much as buying bait, but it still does cost you money. I don't know. I'm real tempted to go ahead and try out the crab fishing. But We could definitely do both on this. I don't want to do line hauling on this because we've been doing line hauling. I'm not worried about upgrading my searchlight right now. I do want a radar. And let's go ahead and spend the money on the high-end radar. I've purchased the previous upgrade first. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get both. There we go. So that should give us a nice area for exploring. Let's go ahead and get net hauler. And you see you could switch. You can't haul all of them on one trip. You can switch between them. So we're going to go ahead and do net hauling next. And then, you know, if we start getting to the point where we're running out of our quota on fish, we'll go ahead and get the pots. And we'll do pot hauling. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some nets. So how much are these nets? Oh, the nets aren't expensive, unlike the lines. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and get... I'm going to get 4 nets, and then I'm going to try to place 2 of them, and then... No, wait a minute. Let's get 6 nets. I'll place 2 of them, wait a few hours, place 2 more, wait a few hours, and then... I should be able to get into a cycle where I can come back to port, go pick up two nets, come back to port, go pick up 2 nets, and just keep doing like that. So we've got 6 nets for doing that. I'm glad I went with nets. I didn't realize the nets. I mean, I think the bait would have cost us that much. All right, let's get going, Growler. Reverse engines. Let's carefully not ding up our new boat. So we've got a new setup here. As you can see, the net hauler looks a bit different. We don't have the little line hauler on the side anymore. So this really looks to me like this is a cleaning station. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Maybe they're both cleaning stations. This thing is so fast. Look at this. We're already up to the past the max speed of the other boat. Okay. It's like having a fishing speedboat. Let's just get this out. I want to get the first 2 nets dropped so you guys can see how the net dropping goes, and then I guess I'll cut away, and we'll come back so you guys can see the first net haul in. So you guys get a chance to see that. Okay, and we will go right here. Cannot cross land. Go right here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and drop our first net. And actually, I hate the angle. I discovered you got to keep it centered, and you got to turn away. If it's going to the right, you need to turn left. If it's going to the left, you need to turn right. If it gets to the extreme, you'll damage your net, and then you can't catch anything with it. You're just going to have to recover it, take it back, and repair it. And when it's calm like this, it really isn't a problem. I could probably just stay off the rudder and just let it do it on its own. But when you've got heavy waves, oh man, is it hard to keep it straight. Come on. Back to the right. Back to the right. This episode's going to end up a little bit long, but I do want you guys to see the whole net hauling shenanigans. What are we doing here? We're at 140 meters. So I think the lines we're putting down were 100 meters long. So this net is 65 meters longer than the let's go to here. So this net is 65 meters longer than the... There we go. Yeah, that didn't work quite right. It's 65 meters longer than our line. Okay, I'm going to get the second net dropped, and so you guys are seeing the net dropping, and I'll wait and get the other nets dropped. I'll go ahead and go through all of that. So when we come back, I'll be hauling in the first net. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay, it is hours later. I laid the pairs of nets 4 hours apart, so hopefully that will work out for us. Now to lay the nets, we're fine, but in order to pick up the nets, we're going to need lance. Unlike the lines, one person can't... let's not get too wild here. One person cannot pull in the nets by themselves. So, let's top up our fuel. Oh god, look how much fuel we used. And let's go into town. And one of these guys is Lance. I guess we'll take the guy who has the higher ratings. So we'll go ahead and hire this guy. Now, can we actually, on board, can we edit his name? I was hoping to change his name to Lance, but Lance, that's you. You're Bart? Somebody from Norway, please tell me how to pronounce this stuff. So we've got Bart here. Lance, sorry. Yes, remember that. Bart is just a nickname. Thanks for playing along, Lance. Alright, so hopefully, yeah, we don't have any fishing gear. I don't care, because I'm going out to go pick up our fishing gear. Do I have... Hang on here. Start the engine up. Do I have any side jets? No, I don't. Okay. I know that there are controls there for it, but I'm guessing it's just the big boats that have... the actual little side jets. Let's go ahead and get out of here. That's better. Looked like a searchlight for a minute there. I had a very Stalag 17 feel for a moment. No, Schultz is going to see us. Or is that Stalag 13? I don't remember. 13, 17. I think 17 is from a different... It's from a movie. 13 is actually the Stalag, I think, from Hogan's Heroes. Oh, God. No, we're going way too fast. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we can get going. Okay, so let's head back out to pick up the first nets. I don't know how we are on timing here. These are not ready yet. Let's see. Let's go to here. Actually, let's... Can we move this, please? There we go. To there. And we still got 6 hours to wait. Shoot. Alright. Well, I'm going to kill the engine and save some fuel, and we'll wait for 6 hours. That's 12 minutes in real time, I think. Oh, yeah. Feeling okay there, Lance? Oh, I don't think Lance is dealing with the waves too well. No, it's being stuck with Growler in this boat for 2 days. You know what it smells like, being in a small cabin with a dwarf eating fish and drinking beer? I don't think I really want to know. Alright, so this first one is finally ready. Let's cut the engines here. Hopefully I can just pull it right alongside. Perfect. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take Lance and put him into the net hauling spot here. And these guys have some pretty limited endurance. You just go ahead and get out there, Lance. Actually, Growler, go ahead and get up. There we go. Get Growler out here, and we can go ahead and haul this thing in. I noticed our bucket and stuff has gone from back here. I didn't realize, but we still can't walk that far back, which is sort of sad. Alright, so let's go ahead and gather this guy in. Haul net. Okay, oh yes. Now I gotta remember what I'm doing here. D, D, S, S. You gotta hit 4 buttons, and it's very random as to which one. And I have No idea yet. I've done this a little bit, but I have no idea yet exactly how the bonus works, if there is a bonus or anything on this. All I know is I just keep trying to hit the buttons that they tell me to press. Oh dear. So this is, whoa, that's a nice big fish. This is how hauling in the net's going. I like the lines better. It'll be interesting to see how the crab buckets go. That was an easy one. Well, I guess at least this way I'm saving wear on my mouse. As the other one, of course, we're doing left click on the mouse to gather it. This one we're doing this little mini game thing. So all in all, between, you know, the trickiness of you know, having to keep a straight course when you're laying the, there we go, when you're laying the, holy moly, whoo, look how many fish we just hauled in. This has to be about 700 fish. Holy cow. Yeah. No, I'm not going to gut fish right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get the other line going. Can I... Why can't I... There we go. Why can't I get into my seat? Alright, Growler. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get in position over here. No. Can we get in position over here? There we go. Okay, where is our first thing? They're so hard to see. I wish they were bright orange like the line ones are, but these are just like a pale yellow and they're really hard to see. I gotta tell you though, this has been my longest day of recording and I don't know how long. I mean, even doing Conan and stuff, I don't feel like I've played, and I haven't completely forgotten about Conan. I just, you know, we got to the point where we're sort of doing the same thing every day, and so I just wanted to do something different for a little while. Okay, let's go ahead and haul in our net. But I feel like even doing resource gathering and everything like that, I haven't, you know, had to spend huge long days doing stuff. But this one, and I don't know what it does if you hit the wrong button like I just did there. I know it shows that you hit the wrong button, but I don't know if it hurts your catch or what. But this, I think I've been recording for like 3 hours now. Just because I keep having to, you know, wait for... you know, stuff to be, that's a big fish. Wait for stuff to be ready to go, or, you know, things like that. Lance, you're doing good work over there. So are you, Growler. Yeah, well, sort of more complicated getting them unwound from this net, but Growler's handling it. I'll be interested to see how much 2 nets, well, nets us, so to speak. Darn it. Growler, quit doing the wrong thing there. Okay. There we go. Storage full. We just filled up the stupid boat. Oh my goodness. No, we're not going to gut. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to move Lance to the gutting station. So Lance can start... It's interesting that rate. Why didn't you just go around the end, Lance? Where are you going, Lance? What are you doing, Lance? All right, that's better. I love you gutting invisible fish there. That's just awesome. All right, let's close this and let's go ahead and head back to port. Let's see what kind of money we made off from this, and then we can call it a day. And I can go rest my weary fishingness. And there's people in our way, as always. Okay, usually they get wore out long before. Yeah, see, look, he barely touched the amount of gutting we have to do. So I suppose he's sort of useless in that regard. Hey, any crewman is sort of useless, not just you, Lance. But, you know, he does at least, you know, cut it down a little bit for us. But, man, I can't believe we totally filled up this boat. After pulling in those 2 lines, didn't even half fill up the boat, as I recall, from earlier. So this ought to be a huge chunk of money. Okay, we don't want to dock yet. We need to gut these fish first. So let's get to work on this growler. Good job. Growler's got to do this because Lance is napping. Which I've got to say is a lot better than Lance throwing up. Well, at least there's lots of water. He's just feeding the fish, that's all. Yeah, Growler'd like to feed the fish with Lance, but, you know, we gotta have him for the net. Growler can't haul that big net in by himself, needs help. I thought you were strong enough to do anything, Growler. Yeah, well, apparently I can kill dragons, but I can't hold a stupid net by myself. Oh, dear. And yes, the number of fish you have does determine how many fish you have to gut. So we could be at this for a little while. Maybe you guys should trim this part out. Just keep gutting them fish, Growler. I mean, Growler could do it faster. It's not actually horrible. Whoa, that was a little off the line. That's going to be a terrible job, Growler. Oh, no, that was actually better than the last one. There we go. All right, now we can dock and sell the fish. And we just made 200,000. So that was almost double my best haul with the other boat. Not quite double. I'd say we need to spend some money upgrading our storage capacity if we're going to haul in 2 nets at once. But, yeah, pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do our normal stuff before we sign up. Woo! Why did we take so much hull damage? We didn't use much fuel this time, because mainly I was sitting doing nothing. Actually, let's see. How much should we use of our... See, this one is the one I had on my tutorial playthrough. And this one, you can go down into this little area. It's a pretty nice little area. And you can see you can also take these stairs up onto the deck. I really liked that. But this one can't do crabbing, so I think we've made the good choice of going to the selfie so we can do some crabbing. But let's see how we've done. We barely touched our thing. Why did we get so much cod? Oh, that's right. We're using nets, so with the bait doesn't matter. Ooh, we are going to have to be real careful not to get too much cod. There, let's go ahead and look at upgrades. I'm going to get a storage upgrade. We'll see how one storage upgrade does this. I'm not going to do the engine upgrade. We've done the radar upgrade. We're not going to do a pot hauler yet. Well, I don't care about the searchlight. So let's come here. See, the stick isn't going to help us because we're not using the hook this time. We could get a $200,000 gutting knife. I don't think so. I think we'll get some military grade binoculars though. How's that? So we spent a little money on some binoculars for Growler. Well, really, there's not much we need. We go here, we can repair our 2 nets. So those are repaired. I didn't look to see how much it cost us to repair those. I think, if I remember right, it cost about a little over 1,000 per net. So that's not too bad. That's a lot better than the cost of buying bait. We'll have to work on earning $1.25 million. But I've gone so far over time. Oh God, I've gone way over time. A lot of it just talking and looking at stuff. So that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slots. It's like sometimes we yours, sometimes Savance's. It's just, it's the way it is.
Alright, let's swing. Where are the arid badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
And what am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, it's supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. Builds character.